that's why I believe that his whole, why he should not be taking anything for granted, that he should be thankful for what the UFC does for him to allow him to make as much money as he has this early in his career and this soon, and and let him have the free reign that he wants, and let him do all these things that he wants to do, and all they ask him in return is be at these promotional events, help promote the fights, help do this. That's all they ask, and he's made in his career 8 fights, almost $3 million. Now I really wish I could even see a fraction of that in a lifetime. You know, even in just like 1 year to make that much is absolutely ridiculous. And this guy talks like it's chump change. Like it doesn't mean a thing to him. And yet, every time you talk to him, he talks about the money. He talks about, the bling and all this stuff. It makes no sense to me. Michael Bisping, number one, over $6 million. Anderson Silver, 5.4 million. GSP, who's by far the all-time great, and there's a lot of rumors about him as well, which I will touch on very shortly as well. 4.5 million. Then you got John Jones, who of course will be the main event in UFC 200. He's like 4.2 million, which is nothing to to shy about it, to be ashamed of. He's definitely earned it. Daniel Cormier, 1.3 million. So, you look at all the guys who continue to fight in the UFC, and some, of course, who are, retired as well. They have worked their asses off for every dollar that they make. And, I don't blame them. They don't view it as just a fight. They don't view it as just another day. This is a job. It is their work, it is their livelihood, and it is what they enjoy. So, I just don't understand any of it. It is what it is. Hopefully he will be back. It is quite entertaining to watch him. I guess Nate Diaz decided to take a vacation, considering Conor McGregor decided to chicken out like a little pansy. But hey, you all gotta do something. We all gotta have our little, special niche that we do. For Conor McGregor, it's about opening his mouth. So we're gonna take a quick music break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more about GSP, a few other things as well. And this is not going to be as long as our normal shows on Tuesday. My first show, being solo. I'll talk a little bit more about what I plan in the future, our format, things like that. So it'll be about a half hour, give or take. So I'll do a little quick music, come back, and we'll talk some more shop. Welcome back to S.O.S, Society of Sports. I want to do a shout out to a good buddy of mine who actually helped, think of the name for this show. If you do listen to our Tuesday night show where we talk about all things geek, he has been a guest for us. He was actually one of our Super Bowl guests, which was, pretty awesome. That was Bama Slim. So if Bama Slim, you're listening, thank you. I owe you. This is huge. So basically, some of the rumors going around is GSP coming back. Apparently, he has to, rework his contract due to some Reebok, things like that. So, there is rumor that he will eventually make it back. They are leaning more towards 205 in New York. Madison Square Garden, which I think will be a very huge event if he does manage to come back there. I wouldn't hold your breath. He does have a lot going on. The UFC is a lot different now than when he was in it. Not everything is a huge fit. So if he comes back, I think the UFC world will definitely welcome him with open arms. But I don't know if he will be the quality fighter now that he used to be. I know he's been training and all around the world, but I don't know if he will fit. And I wish all the best for him. And that's pretty much all I got on that one. This has been a pretty straightforward show. UFC coming up, a lot of events going on, a lot of different interviews and things like that. So we're going to talk about more, this show. This is our first time show. We're going to be every Thursday at 8 p.m. That's in addition to our Tuesday show at 8 p.m. Central as well. Basically different format there. It's kind of loosey goosey. We talk about whatever comes up, and there's a huge topic when it comes to geek stuff. With sports, what I want to do is I don't want to bring you the stats or stats to a point. I don't want to bring you the scores. I don't want to bring you who's better than who. I'm bringing you the juiciest content. Um, a little bit of the gossip, a little bit of the rumors, things like that. But upcoming events, we got the CFL up here in Canada coming up soon. We do have the draft in the NFL going on right now. I haven't been watching much of it because I've been preparing for this show. Baseball, things like that. There's a lot of sports to cover. I'm going to have different correspondents who represent fan bases for each sport. Um, I can't release any names right now because nothing's been put to pen and paper or drawn out. But I will have special guests as the time goes on, talking about different things, especially like big events like wrestling, which actually that mask guy who helps co-host the Tuesday show will be actually as my wrestling go-to guy coming on the show. We'll talk a lot about that. I think it'll be awesome. Uh, and then I got a lot of other ones. And basically I will be covering things that you want to hear, things that make me go what, make me question, make all these different things. The juiciest, the most random things out there, off the wall, off the topic, things like that. That's what I want to bring to you guys. So yeah, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Hopefully, as the time goes on, it'll become a little bit more better, a little bit more, scripted, so to speak. Not that anyone can, script me as far as I'm concerned. Uh, it will definitely be uncensored most nights. A lot more than tonight. I was kind of shaky on that. I've been fighting a cold, so yeah, that kind of doesn't help things at all. But I will be, at the UFC events every time they come on, so I'll be talking about those. Basically, we're going to inform you without boring you. Because what's the point of listening to a sports show if you're going to be bored, right? So I'm pretty much going to be, wrapping this up really soon. I'll do my normal shout outs, my Twitter. So you can follow me at real CAPT So at real Captain Fizz. If you got any comments about a future show, any random news sports stories you want me to talk about, contact me on there. You can definitely, shoot me a line. I will respond to pretty much everything to talk to you. You can also email me at captainfizz@fizzmassshow.com. I do respond every day to those. So that's another big thing there. I will make sure I respond, and I'm generally very friendly and nice about things. You can check out our website www.fizzmassshow.com. You know, we're gonna have all the episodes up there, brand new content. We'll start sharing some more on there. Definitely check out our Facebook group. Just look up Fizzmass Man on Facebook. You know, simple things like that. We're gonna be running contests soon. We're gonna be doing more content, more propaganda, so to speak. Shoot the shits. We do little videos before shows every Tuesday. So yes, I will be talking about Tuesday stuff a lot. Just basically promoting that show. Because I'd like to see a lot of cross viewers. I think cross viewers are awesome. It gives them a little special idea on what to expect, so to speak. Um, you know, I love my sports. I love my geek stuff. Why not enjoy both of them? We do have plans. There's a lot of events that we'll be appearing at. Winnipeg is actually hosting a Heritage Classic in October, so that'll be huge to talk about as well. And if you enjoy sports and you want to talk more, just shoot me a line here. Um, if you want to be a guest, also shoot me a line. We'll have some fun. We'll bring you on the show. We'll set up a way, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna wrap this up. A half hour is pretty good for a sports show as far as I'm concerned. And if you don't agree with me, I really don't give a damn. So anyways, as usual, stay frosty, and always keep your stick on the ice. Good night, everybody.